Patrick Hancock from Destructoid.com here, talking about the ThinkGeek Controller Pro U for the Wii U. And as you can see, I'm playing Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate here with it, but there's one big issue. I'm not touching anything.
So here we are playing Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate for the Wii U using the ThinkGeek Controller Pro U. And as you can see, it isn't going very well. The digital input on this controller gets stuck quite often, as I've had it happen to me many times already. You can see the character continue to move once I let go of the analog stick. And the analog stick itself isn't stuck in any one direction. It's actually pretty tight. This seems to happen when switching between the Wii Remote and Classic Controller mode on the back of the controller. This makes games unplayable, especially games like Monster Hunter, in which positioning is such an important part of the game. Now, let's transition to a game that doesn't even use the analog sticks. There we go, New Super Mario Bros. U. Now, in Wii Remote Mode, the A and B buttons on the Controller Pro U act just as the A and B buttons do on the Wii Remote, and the Y and X buttons act as the 1 and 2 buttons respectively. The X and Y buttons are spaced just far enough apart to feel a bit awkward when used in conjunction, at least for my fingers. They're ever so slightly more spaced out than the 1 and 2 buttons are on the Wii Remote, and they just don't feel as comfortable. The next big issue comes with the D-pad. While it is a nice size, pressing the lower portions of the left and right side will cause the downwards input to trigger, in this case making Mario duck. This has happened to me many times during regular play, causing my character to lose all forward momentum and mess up my timings.
Although the Controller Pro U doesn't function as a Wii U Pro controller like the name might lead you to believe, it would still be a great product if it were a functional Wii Remote and Classic Controller combo. Unfortunately, the analog's digital input gets stuck, the D-pad registers incorrectly at times, and I've even had button responsiveness issues where pressing buttons simply doesn't do anything. I had some pretty high hopes for this controller, but it's done nothing but shatter them. I can't recommend this controller to anyone, considering it barely functions and makes games unplayable.